doesn't make any sense.
No, of course not.
The bone structure is so different, and people that deny that are crazy.
I know. That is silly, man.
She's not good. No, she's not good.
She's not a good fighter.
No, she's just strong.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, you don't look at her and think like, oh, she fights like Chris Cyborg, or she's not that unbelievably talented.
Right.
She's just physically way
Super
different.
strong.
Of course, different, but what woman do you know who's content creator, YouTuber, singer, whatever, who's like, I want to get in the ring and fight her?
Joe Rogan got upset after Claressa Shields called out Rolando Romero. Joe's main point was simple: men and women are built differently, and that's a big reason why sports are separated.
That to say that like you can't bring that up, that's offensive, is ridiculous to me.
Well, especially when it comes to fighting.
Yeah, man.
That was the big one. And that was where I really understood like how bizarre and
the
how
defensive
cult,
for that.
Yeah, how cult-like this ideology is.
I'd like to see you transition to a woman and fight women.
It'd be a lot of fun.
To have what, 12 murder charges? That would.
Claressa Shields said Rolando Romero isn't good enough, skill-wise, to beat her. She argued that he leans too heavily on strength and raw power. In her view, if a fighter doesn't have strong boxing fundamentals, smart strategy, and high ring IQ, then power by itself won't be enough to stop someone as polished and experienced as she is.
Thurman is not that great of a boxer. Is he strong?
Yes.
Yes. But what else? I'm a woman, but I'm bigger. I'm longer. I got better skill.
Rolando Romero said he would fight Claressa Shields at any weight, and he wouldn't need to move up to meet her division. He suggested that his natural strength and power would still carry over no matter what, and he sounded fully confident he could take on that challenge.
Hitting people, right? Claressa has been out here saying she could beat you in a fight. Now, I know you say you don't hit women, but I mean, you can spar with her, maybe. I don't know.
Nice.
She'll beat him. She'll beat you?
Yeah, it's better than me.
She's got skill. She's the quad, right?
Yeah, skill, pay the bill, she has good blow, yada, 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 all that stuff. She'll beat you.
She'll beat you? If you were to fight, what weight would you fight her at? Every weight? Okay, okay.
At the same time, Shields has said she belongs with the greatest fighters ever. She's even claimed that only Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather Jr. should be ranked above her.
Me personally, that I am one of the best boxers in the world, male or female. I think it's Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, me. That's it. That's it. But you know what? I will say that I think that I'm so good that I'm hard on myself because I should be knocking these girls out. If I can go in there and win unanimous decisions, I'm always asking myself after the fight, why didn't you get the knockout? How come didn't the knockout come? So for me, that's what I'm working on. So I got all the skills and the power and everything. I just have to figure it out and put it all together. And I've been fighting some of the toughest competition ever since I've been.
She often backs that up by bringing up her undisputed championships and her Olympic gold medals, saying her resume proves she's one of the best boxers in the history of the sport.
I'm 3-time undisputed champ, 2 times at 160. It means everything to me. People always say, Claressa, you're the self-proclaimed GOAT. No, I'm not. I can be any female boxer you put in front of me. Rather, she's a big puncher, faster, slicker, taller, whatever you want to say. I can adapt and I can win and I can bite down when it gets hard against anybody. So I am the greatest woman of all time. And if nobody believed me when I said it back then, they gotta believe me now because Savannah Marshall hits like a damn.
Shields recently posted a sparring video with a male partner, where she appeared to control the action and outclass him. She shared it to show that she believes she can handle men in the ring.
Keep your hand up. Answer right back. Jab. Stupid. Jab. Throw your jab. Move that. Jab. Twist. Fast.
As long as you don't land.
Critics push back by saying this: if Shields doesn't score many knockouts against women, then beating a male fighter would likely be much harder. They argue that even with her elite skill and championship experience, the natural gap in strength and power would still matter a lot.
You can't knock out women. What makes you think you can knock out a man? And in particular, a man at that size and a man that has the reputation that he has, and he's a heavy-handed.
A few years back, Shields was dropped in sparring by a male training partner. Some fans still bring up that moment as proof that beating male fighters wouldn't be simple, saying the physical differences between men and women could make a lot of matchups very tough.
Shakur Stevenson, he's not a heavy-handed guy, and he's a smaller guy. Yeah, she could probably beat Shakur Stevenson. I doubt that, but it would be competitive. How about that? That's the best I can give you. It would be competitive, but I would still have Shakur Stevenson wiping the floor.
Claressa responded by saying that the sparring partner had taken padding out of his gloves. She claimed it was done out of revenge, and that it made the punch far more dangerous than it should have been. Shields said the situation wasn't fair, and that it didn't show what she can really do under proper conditions.
Oh. He was like a little Russian hater. He took the patent out of his gloves. I had whooped ass on a Monday, and his coach wanted to spar again on Thursday. But he caught me, but he didn't have no patent in his gloves. He know exactly who he is.
Probably should call out Michaela. She could call out Katie Taylor. Like, why is she calling out Rolly?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know, but she also knows it's never gonna happen. Aside from that, too, she thanked me because I knocked out the dude that had knocked her out in sparring. I knocked him out in my 11th fight. And then I brought up the story of when I first met her, and she got defensive.
Did she ever try to apologize over the first meeting or explain?
She never apologized for it specifically, but I got so much. I'm a very forgiving person. I've already forgiven her long ago.
You see her take a really hard shot, go down. Obviously, you're a boxer, you're a fighter. That's what you do. You take shots, you give shots. But from a man to a woman, I think that's where people feel a little.
So this is what I think.
Please, yeah.
These two both agree to spar each other. So that's one thing. Both parties agree. Claressa's sparring a man at the end of the day. As much as she talks about, I want to fight a man, I'm going to beat a man up, you still have to respect the man and his man's power. Period. I don't care. And because you are in the ring with a man and they may be a little better than you, it just looked like Claressa got caught and got dropped. That's it. And I don't think there was any vicious intent behind it. These two were just sparring. Claressa got caught. She got back up. And again, Claressa's going to feel some type of way and say, hey, them gloves, the padding was out of them. Maybe she was embarrassed, and maybe that's why she said what she said. But them two agree to spar.
It's cute that, you know, she's made it to the point that she's made it to. That is remarkable. That is very, very respectful. I think every fighter in the world, whether you're a man, woman, whatever, you should respect the things that she's done.
Right.
There's a lot that goes into it. And it's one of those things that, you know, things are easier said than done.
So that brings me to my next question, because I asked her, I was like, look, I go, there's an obvious power and strength differential. Like she is dominant, you know, in the women's division, but the strength and the power between the top women and the top men is a big deal. She said she's not worried about the strength and power because she said it's about movement, it's about setting traps, it's about sticking and moving, all that stuff. Does she have a point there?
Yeah, she definitely has a point there. Styles make fights. That's a common saying in boxing, and that's 100% true. But along with that, she has the thing that I don't think realizes is that, you know, whatever top boxer she's been in the ring with, I'm sure that top boxer was, you know, took his foot off the gas pedal. And any fighter that isn't at that level is